This is an e-cigarette, or what we call a Juul. This is the pod that goes into the Juul. It's non-reusable. Everybody disposes of them. Lots of plastic. There's a layer of plastic there, plastic cover. This is the device itself, lithium battery.
This cigarette alternative is not as harmless as they suggest it is, especially when it means disposing of these little guys left and right.
The person's average consumption about 3 months.
We decided to test our peers about how much they know about e-cigarettes.
What is an e-cigarette?
It's like a vape pen where you get like vaporized nicotine out of it because it like heats up juice.
Can you name 2 ingredients in Juul pod?
Nicotine and PG, vegetable glycerin.
Formaldehyde.
No idea.
Nicotine and cancer. Can you guess how many Juul pods Juul makes in a month?
No, and I kind of don't want to.
We'll go with 1 million.
2 million.
I was gonna say 10.
The answer is 20 million, and the numbers are predicted to rise within 2018.
Do you think that Juuls are environmentally hazardous?
Yeah.
No.
Absolutely. All that plastic.
Being littered
Yeah.
and shit. There's pods all over this campus.
At least in the sense that people litter pods around for sure.
How do you dispose of a Juul properly?
I don't know. Just throw it in the trash.
Probably throw them
Yeah.
There's a lithium battery in there. Do you know what to do with those?
You have to like
send them somewhere else.
send them somewhere else.
I don't know. People have like baskets where they just like have a graveyard of Juul pods. I would go where I would recycle a cell phone. So at the zoo.
So it's a lithium battery inside it, which are the same things that are in cell phones. And when you throw away your cell phone, you don't just throw it in a regular trash can. You have to go to approved lithium recycling battery center. We sent a survey out to the student body, and right around 50% either thought that they could be harmful to the environment or flat out did not affect the environment in a negative impact.
And then we went downtown to go get more information from local vape stores.
Juul pods? What are you supposed to do with them?
Times.
Like, do smoke shops take?
Me personally, I save them all. I put them in a cup, and when I need them, I refill them. But that is another thing to think about, is instead of throwing out cigarette butts that are combustible or biodegradable a little bit, people are now throwing out plastic pods, which are definitely not biodegradable.
I wish I never had ever started smoking, but unfortunately, yeah, it's probably the hardest thing. Being vegan is honestly easier than quitting smoking. Like,
What demographics do you find buying like the Juuls and the e-cigs?
Anywhere from like 65, 70-year-old men, women, whatever, to fresh out of college or fresh
college.
18.
Yeah. Do you know any recycling programs for like Juul pods or e-cigarettes or anything like that?
I know that you can collect them and send them back to Juul, but I don't know what Juul does with them.
Funny story, because when we called Juul, this was not what they told us.
Thank you for reaching out to the Juul Care team.
Alright, this is now like the 5th time that we've called Juul. This is like the 80th time we've been put on hold. Freaking robots taking over the world with their square-shaped cigarettes.
Hi, thank you so much for reaching out to the Juul Care team. My name is Kate. How can I help you? I'm so sorry for that. So yeah, unfortunately, we don't have any updates yet regarding the recycling with the Juul devices. You can just simply throw the device at any recycle bin or any garbage.
They are recyclable?
No, any garbage, ma'am.
Okay, and do you know
They are not recyclable.
do you know if there's any sort of recycling program that is in the process that Juul's working on or anything like that?
Unfortunately, as of right now, we don't have it yet.
I know that Juuls are made out of lithium batteries. Do you throw that away as well, or do those have to be disposed of differently?
No, you can just simply throw it at any garbage can.
Do you know of any other companies that do take the lithium batteries?
No, unfortunately.
She should probably know that. That should probably be something that's not told to.
Yeah.
It's fine. We're here to expose the truth.
Then we decided to ask the professionals.
Whatever's in that e-cigarette, there are chemicals in that. There's clearly nicotine and there's other chemicals in that. And when that's released to the environment, this is never a good thing for organisms in the environment, whether it's fish or oysters or marine mammals, dolphins. They are very sensitive to these chemicals, as are we, that aren't normally in their environment.
There are plasticizers and flame retardants and other things that are built into plastics when they're made, and we know that those leach out in the environment.
Yeah.
We live in such a disposable society where we consume things and throw them away so readily and easily, and we need to get out of that mindset. It's harmful to the environment because these things, the plastic will last for hundreds and hundreds of years.
I was just looking up, some of the chemicals are glycerol, propylene glycol,
Right, that's
nicotine,
antifreeze.
benzoic acid, and some flavorants.
Yeah, if you want to smoke antifreeze, go for it.
Yeah, and you don't know what other chemicals are getting in there from the plastic.
Right.
Here in St. Pete, the places that will take lithium batteries are Radio Shack and Home Depot. Find your providers if you are not from around here.
Be conscious of where your Juul pods end up, and hopefully we'll get a recycling program in the future.
Smoke responsibly. Know your impact.